Let's get this thing set up. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, 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 uh. A-E-I-O-U, yeah, get your voice right.
Enunciate.
Enunciate. Small amount of peace. Small amount of peace. A-E-I-O-U.
Can you hear me?
So I got the PowerPoint right there. Hey, Shimley, could you bring me a cup of coffee? You want anything, babe?
No.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a cup of coffee, 1 cream, spoonful of sugar. I like that. I don't think we're going to get blocked.
Fly away, fly away.
And this is a short song, so we can jump right into it, because I know you're ready.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Let's see if we got anybody on the line. I wish we would just show up. Hey, James. Yeah. Yeah, could you get the lights? The lights are good? You think it's good? Okay, how we look? Good? Okay, thanks. I appreciate the coffee, my brother.
Fly away.
We're going to take it away today. All right, Rob, I think we got like 30 seconds before we go, official. Yeah, count us down. We'll have Tim cut the music, then you cut us down, and then we'll roll right into it. Yeah. You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to share it, get it out there in the world. Bing, bing, bing. All right. You going to count us down? All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, yo, yo. It's Mr. Motivation. And
You Mr. Motivation tonight? And Angel. How y'all doing? Y'all come on up in here. We're about to get started. Our plan, our progress, and our purpose is all for you. And we want to bring it to you live. No filters, no filters. You have to go to your page. You were supposed to have all of this set up because we're
I was in the shower washing my hair.
You were. I've never seen someone get ready for a broadcast as diligently as you have. You were in there. Hopefully I have enough water for me to take a shower tonight. So tonight we're going to talk about everything that we've been rolling out as a soft introduction. We're going to put into a more formal set. So if you looked at our live feed and you reminded yourself that you have to be here tonight, we're going to give you a minute to pipe in. We're going to get everything ready, and we're going to start talking about self-development. That's where everything starts. When you have to exercise or whatnot, they say it starts at your core. And that has no bearing on anything else. Everything starts with you. What do you think?
I have the strength in my core.
You have strength in your core?
I have to strengthen my core.
And what are you doing about it?
Planks.
Planks. Okay. Snacking. Snacks help my core.
I've been reading a lot of self-development articles and videos and writing down my own thoughts and getting mentorship from others.
This Mr. Motivation. I can't even talk in like third person today.
Why my nose always itches when I get on this thing? No, sorry.
Well, maybe it's the internet. Maybe the internet has hopefully we don't have a virus because I don't see too many people piping on, but we know they're going to look at it later. You notice our last video, they actually looked at it later. We got a lot of views, and hopefully it inspired someone.
Facebook algorithms.
Yep. So tonight, so you ready to dive into it? Because we're gonna get serious. We may throw some antics in there, have fun, but we're really gonna give you the best of us, our business, our journeys, our ups and downs, our missteps, and most definitely our success stories in what we're doing. Because regardless, in the heat of the moment, get comfortable. We're at home, so not too many people can broadcast from home. But hey, when Will comes over, he likes to do the whole That What LLC news broadcast with his pants off, and
I like it.
You see, and it's accepted. At first, Miss Angel was like, "Will, put some pants on."
I thought about not having no pants on for this.
Wait a minute, hold on now. We don't want to go viral tonight. Ain't no twerking going on. There's a little working going on. How about that?
I need my girl Ebony to twerk.
I know, right? All right, no, Ebony didn't go live with us that time, so I'm still kind of perturbed, but we still love her the same.
We weren't twerking.
So, going into self-development. And I want to read a quote that I put together. Well, now I got off that Leo Tolstoy said. He says, "Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing him or herself." And I think that holds true because there's a lot of things that we want to do for the world. Like back when I was 5 years old, I wanted to be the president. Well, not 5 years old, in the 5th grade. I wanted to be president of the United States. And my teacher asked me why, and I said, because I want to create world peace. Now, as a child, I didn't understand what the president role was, but it seemed like a role that could take that to a place where we're unified and we have world peace, and you could say, hey, Russia, Korea, Japan, Iraq, Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan, hey, let's wave the red flag and let's just live in harmony. But now, as an adult, that kid still lives in me, and believe it or not, that's a big part about self-development. Going back and understanding that the places you are don't always dictate the dreams that you had that you have to stop. So self-development is a big part of that.
You want me to click?
No,
you say next slide.
Okay, next slide. Click. So one of the assignments we've given already that we're going to cover is assessing yourself. The first show we gave them a kind of a homework or a thought process or some brainstorming. Write down some things you wish you always could do or could have done. And really, really pay attention to the things that you forgot about because of the places or the things that you feel obligated to now, like work, providing. And, some people really had some big dreams and thought that life and the obligations of life put a stop on that, put a hold on that. But I can tell you this. I'm living my best life, and I'm getting back to the things that I love to do, and I found someone that loves to see me do it, and that just personifies it.
Aww, and I agree too, because there have been a lot of things I put on hold in my life, trying to help others instead of focusing my energy on myself, trying to help myself, and then I was forgetting myself. So I had to learn the balance of helping others and still taking care of myself and my dreams. So
excellent.
Self-development.
Excellent.
Always looking inward.
Because sometimes we get selfish in our quest, in our journey, and we forget about what we always want to do, and that's help others. And sometimes we help others so much we forget about ourselves. So, like she said, that balance is what's going to sustain you through any ups, downs, trials, and tribulations. And trust me, people are watching. They understand, and they're going, they may be going through that same phase, and your calendars or your times don't sync. But be patient. And in that process, and when assessing yourself, have patience with yourself. I think sometimes we rush ourselves to our dreams, and then we trip up because we're not getting there as we think we should. And it really derails us. So, next slide. So, the philosophy of this feed is a lot of things, and we're going to probably go through them one by one, and this will probably be the slide that we cover. We're only going to go through 2 or 3 tonight. So trust people, and I'm going to let you take the lead on trusting people and give your story and give how you're coming into doing that or how you've always done that.
Well, I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Let's say I'll say it that way. When I first meet somebody, I always see the good in people, so I try to trust that instinct. But then my inner instinct sometimes tells me, well, no, you need to watch out. But I was ignoring that a lot of the times. So now I'm learning to trust myself so I can trust other people too. So if I'm feeling a certain way about somebody, I have to just trust my gut. Not saying I'm gonna treat that person bad, but just know that that is there and acknowledging it, and then deciding how I'm actually gonna interact with that person that won't hurt me in the long run.
Yes. Very good points because we're emotional beings. We are emotion. We drive off energy. We drive off emotion. We drive off feelings, hunches, nudges that and indications from others. And like they say, first impressions can be lasting impressions, but that doesn't mean that's the person standing in front of you today, tomorrow. And I really say that because if I was a person that people looked at 15, 16 years ago when I came back into the military, I tell you, I wouldn't be where I am because that second chance or that second impression I was able to give impressed them a lot more than that first one, I'll tell you that.
I mean, you grow, and that's the thing. People grow every day, and they learn. So you have to give people second chances, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 20.
And you have to give yourself second
Yes.
chances.
I think that's the most important. Once you learn that, it comes a lot. It's a lot clearer, a lot easier to accept yourself, and then to accept others.
And third, fourth, fifth chances because, like they say, failure is only a failure when you quit giving what you dream of a shot. And sometimes we have that first impression of it, and that's it. And it's still in our passion. It still holds on to us, so we're still tugging with it. If you're gonna wrestle with it, then go for it.
Get on the ground, roll around.
Commit some time to it. Another thing that we're going to cover is everyone is important for your success. Like I said, running a business would not be amicable if you're providing a service or a product and nobody wants it, or it appeals to no one. So everyone is important for your success, and paying attention to all the differences in people will make your business flourish even more. Because the more people and the different type of people, different ethnicity, races, religions, creeds, whatever we use as a distinguishing difference between people is important, and understanding those things. And one thing that I put into my tool bag was I studied world religions, world cultures, psychology, believe it or not. And I get into the history of not just African Americans, but all people. I tell you, if you ever get to dive into world religions, and because I actually took that class twice and I started to look into my books, then you'll see there's so many similarities in all religions, whether you believe in Allah, Jesus, God, Buddha, whether you believe the wind is a spirit, like the people of the indigenous Western American religion. And hey, go look at it. And how we have a faith of things unseen or beings unseen, and that propels us to unify, but it also can segregate us. Catholic, African and Methodist, Episcopal, Zion, Baptist, Protestant, but I think it's all in the same because we love something that we give our faith to. And I tell you, always love yourself and have faith in yourself. And that's going to propel you and your business venture even further. And I'm going to back up a little bit. Because a lot of people, I thought this was going to be about business. This was going to be about business. This is the biggest part of business that sometimes we forget. We see a product, we see a service, and we just want to provide it. But if we're providing it with all these things in mind, we can reach a bigger customer base. Acquire them and continue to keep them as our customers because we understand the people that we're providing that service or that product to. Just a little education on it. What do you think?
I agree.
Good answer. Since you stole my yo. I like that though. That was so cute.
I was
My
practicing.
baby.
I've been wanting to do
I'm
it.
gonna steal it. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna ride it. Did it feel good though?
It did.
It did. It did. That yo just gets me. Whoo. All right. Let's get back on track, y'all. Praise and acknowledgement of people you are working with or for. Praise and acknowledgement. I think that's one of the biggest keys in building a business and being successful. You know, if you have a big month where you sell a lot, just like these big department stores or these big corporations, what normally happens after that? A sale. You see sales. You see them giving back, showing appreciation for them generating that revenue. So, you know what? Let's cut that discount on that ice cream. Let's give away some chicken sandwiches. Let's give away some hats to show our appreciation for all the support and continue to give back. And trust me, that is always reciprocated. Because anytime somebody got a sale, somebody's looking on Groupon or cutting coupons. And we are going to take advantage of it. And if there's maybe say, plug trips out there that you can get out vacation at a premium package for a minimal price, check that out. That's a give back. As hard as Miss Angel's working on booking people for travel, anytime there's a sale or a special, she'll make sure that you all know. Because our business is about making sure that you travel, leisure, vacation, and just enjoy life as well as work hard.
I like.
You like? So for all your travel needs,
Go back to the
call Riggins Travel. I just want to throw that plug in there. All right. The next one is motivated people always achieve miracles. Woo! I'm gonna let you jump in on that. What do you think about that?
Motivated people always achieve miracles.
Mm-hmm.
So I like how you put those words in there like that. I mean, you have to have your enthusiasm rubs off on others. So if you're not enthused by your product, yourself, basically what you're selling, because you are actually selling the product, people do feed off of that. So you have to get motivated and excited about what you're presenting to others.
What you're doing. Like, I can tell you this about people being motivated. When we sat down and someone said you can save money, make money off traveling, we got excited. Because one, we love to travel. Two, we have to travel for business. We like to vacation. And three,
you want to save money.
Who wouldn't want to save money? One. And then four, who wouldn't want to make money while doing it?
Yeah.
It was a no-brainer. But it also comes with work. So it's not a gift. You have to put the work in. And I tell you, every time I look around, my baby's doing some kind of training, talking to a hotel line, a cruise line, an airline, and making sure that she is the agent that they want to facilitate their services through for you. For you. And she's motivated. And I tell you, when it comes to miracles, and when we talk miracles, we don't mean, oh, I pulled a rabbit out of a hat. Miracle. She raised somebody from a sick bed to be healthy. No. But if she can motivate people off her enthusiasm to do something, be travel agents, independent travel agents, then get excited about it. It's almost like if we were selling Dowart LLC CEO snapback caps and we never wore them ourselves. And trust me, it's not behind this camera. I wear this thing to the mall. I wear this thing to go get a haircut and I put it back on. I wear this thing everywhere because I'm proud of what this represents. And it's fashionable. Now, who doesn't like to be fashionable and make a statement that you are the CEO of your household, of your life, of the people that are affected by you, your kids, and just everyone that levitates through your motivation. Man, I tied that in. That was sweet.
Motivated. Now I want to do the motivator. Who wants to do the motivator with me?
Okay, who wants to do the motivate? I don't know what that is.
That's an exercise.
I thought you were talking about me. I was like, well, baby, you don't want to put me out there. Everybody can't do the motivator, but you said motivator, not motivation. Gotcha. The next one is encourage feedback, comments critically. And be critical about it. Sometimes we'll hold back punches because we want to spare someone's feelings. But I tell you, some of the best leaders in my life pushed me to success by putting a foot in my butt and giving me the truth, not sugarcoating it at all. And sometimes we can take that out of context. We can take that in our feelings. We can get emotional about it. But if I'm passionate about it, then it's going to show that I am. And if it comes off as aggressive towards you because I see success in you, I'm not going to apologize for it. But I hope you learn to realize that I'm pushing you because you need that push. Sometimes we don't have it in ourselves to push ourselves, but somebody behind us will push us. I tell you, if a dog got behind me, and because I'm definitely afraid of dogs, and Usain Bolt was out there running at his fastest, and a dog came behind me, see ya, Hussein, I'm out of here. You gon' no Gatorade needed. I'm out of there. So I know that a lot of people aren't on here, but if you put your comments and stuff like that, and you want to add to this dialogue, feel free. We're not going to do another one probably for another 4 or 5 days. So we will make sure that we either highlight your question, bring it into the next segment, highlight your comment so you can elaborate on it, or we'll go ahead and tackle it right there in the feed so we can get some dialogue. I type pretty quick too, so we're good.
It's about the encouragement, feedback, comments. Constructive criticism is always good. I mean, you can do it on yourself, but it is good to get opinions from others. Again, it's opinion, so you don't have to do it, but just to see how somebody else sees what you're doing.
Yep.
It's basically brainstorming, feedback. Don't take offense to it. I know I take offense to stuff sometimes when Maurice gives me criticism on things, but I know he has my best interest at heart. So I do. I'll get defensive, but then I'm like, okay, yeah, he's not trying to do anything to hurt me.
Yes. And that goes back to trusting people. And if I can't meet you today and then tell you, hey, this is what you need to do, because we don't have that relationship and I don't know what your goals are. We haven't had that conversation. And the longer you're with someone, the more you're going to know that second person and possibly that third person that people will never know about people, that those intimate things, those things that they want to tell people, but they can only confide in a few people that truly they can trust. So all these things tying together, it's hard to take criticism from someone you can't trust, but you have to allow yourself to build that trust.
But what do you say? A lot of time people listen to somebody else before they listen to the person close to them.
Exactly. And as we learn as I learned in business, and it was hard a lesson, but I seen how true it was. And I think my wife even understood that when someone said it. Some of your best clients won't be your family. They won't be the ones closest to you. And I wanted to break that spell. I wanted to break that statement. I wanted to snap it in half. And I found it to be very true. And it's not that they don't love you, don't like you. Sometimes it's just not for them. And sometimes they don't feel that, sometimes we feel that sense of ownership, and that's my family, I'm going to get the hookup. But I tell you, in business, the most successful people will sell insulin to their mama, and they're the pharmacists. But here's the kicker to that. Their parents or the people who love them know that it's a business and it's nothing personal.
And they need it. Why not get it from your family, somebody you know? That's how the other communities do it.
And that goes right back to what? Trust. Maybe they knew you was a person that put, sugar in gasoline and they ain't gonna buy gas from your gas station because the trust. And sometimes our family does trust us to a certain extent. I don't know the formula for it, but I was really mad about that statement when one of the people that were mentoring me told me that. But I found it to be very true for whatever reason. But I challenge us to take that cap off of that reason and really understand what it means to support those ones closest to you. Because once you support them and they know you supported them, I'm pretty sure you'll be the first one that they hand out those coupons or those discounts to. Just saying. I'm just saying for me, it would be. Because I tell you, my mama, them came to every show and they paid every time. And then I had a bigger show that was more expensive. And then I said, you know what? They supported me thus far. Let me go ahead and buy everybody tickets. And it came out of my pay that night. But that's reciprocating that support. Mm-hmm. That's that discount. That's that coupon. And you know what? Here's another thing. And I guess I'm gonna get on my soapbox.
No.
But it's in tune with what we're saying. Have you ever seen that someone will ask you for a discount on what you're doing, but they won't go ask, and I'm gonna just put a name out there. They won't go ask the cashier at Walmart for that discount for that same item. It's a business. They don't know Sam Walter or his family.
They rich.
But they're quicker to ask you for a discount or a hookup. But I don't see anybody going to Walmart. I don't see anybody going to Sears, the mall, and say, hey, I need a discount. We'll wait for those coupons. But we'll ask someone who's trying to build to that level for a discount before they even get there. And I'm not trying to make anyone rigid at get into your business, but understand how it works. Look at it from that other side. Wait a minute, hold on. Why am I giving you a discount when you don't go over here and get a discount and you don't even know them? You don't even trust them. You trust their products. You trust what they give. And I'm right here, so if something you don't trust doesn't work out, if I give you a product that is faulty or broken, you know where I stay. You don't know where, well, Sam Walters, no longer with us, but you don't know where he stays, and complaining to the corporate headquarters is on one level because you got to go all the way to the general manager at X, Y, and Z. Just trying to put some perspective on how to support and how to feel some kind of way when that support is not there. Not some kind of way, but how you should take it when that support is not there. We're gonna pull the cap off that.
Put yourself in the other person's shoes. Is that
yeah.
the saying?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Yeah. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. Treat others like you want to be treated, and tweet others like you want to be tweeted. Just throwing that little plug in there.
What?
So, and I know these are really supervisor, employee, co-worker kind of PowerPoints, but they apply to starting your business because when you understand them, you can understand the operations of how things may need to be structured when you start your business and the mindset you have to be in to be successful at it. I think a lot of our small businesses fail because they do give all those hookups. And next thing you know, they're upside down on profit versus debt.
Bills.
Got to pay bills. That revenue could come in and it's all discounted, and you paid $7.75 for a product, and you give it to somebody for $7.75. You forgot the lights got to be on in your establishment. You forgot there's overhead. You forgot shipping costs. You forgot that. So you just took a L on that product for $7.75 because you thought you were hooking someone up. But there's a lot of things. There's a lot of roots up under that tree in which you're growing. So continue to grow it. So we're going to spend the next 3 minutes just open and candid, just talk about us. Because one thing we're going to do with this is promote us and promote how you can see what we're doing in actuality, in the flesh, and meet us. I think it'd be cool to meet us.
I'm cool.
If I wasn't me, I would want to meet me. If I wasn't me, I would want to meet me. I would want to meet you too, but
you want to meet me? You want to meet me?
I already met you, girl.
Me.
Yes. So, we got an event coming up, October 20th.
Yes.
We kind of
leaked. So excited.
So excited. And
believe I get my outfit. I'm sorry.
Yes. And I tell you, that really made this something that I knew that we were going to commit to because we were both so taken about the purpose and the premise and actually the event itself. So it was like everything was like a perfect setup. The meaning behind it, what they're doing it for, the event itself. If I didn't know about the meaning behind it, then the event itself would intrigue me.
Right. Yep.
But knowing it is veterans empowering veterans, Venetian Masquerade Ball going down October 20th, I was like, a masquerade ball? And then I looked at the price and I was like, oh. And then I know what went behind it. This is an event that supports veterans. It's a non-profit organization putting this ball on. They're putting their money where their mouth is, and they said we're going to provide an event in hopes to reciprocate funds to help veterans empower each other. And me and my wife, being a veteran, you know, it's something that we would most definitely support. And not only that, we've seen some people out there that weren't veterans that were getting the services from this particular organization, Veterans Empowering Veterans, to assist them during this time, especially after the hurricane, and there are a lot of people rebuilding. There are a lot of people that lost a lot of things, and I know that there's an organization that witnessed with my own 2 eyes, I seen with my own 2 ears, matter of fact, with my own 4 eyes and 4 ears.
The
right,
blessings.
that day, the blessings and the give back and the passion that Miss Renee Elder has.
Yeah.
I was
It's
all
so
in.
touching. I almost cried.
Yeah. And I actually gave up, well, declined and really passed the baton to another great comedian who we'll be meeting pretty soon. Probably have her in the hot seat. Not the hot seat. Oh, we gotta call this something.
Hot seat.
No, it's not a hot seat because we ain't putting no heat on them.
Well, the lights are hot.
Well, the lights are hot and bright. But it was truly, I mean, here I go. When we started Thou Art LLC, we set out to help people, whether it be discover that entertainment is what they wanted to do, because we built a platform that was very inviting, not just for those performing, but for the audience. And we wanted a place where people can come and just express a positive energy among a room of positive people. Now, I'm not going to say that everybody came in we were just positive and bubbly. But when you came in there, you felt it. And you sat there. And you marveled. And you cheered. And I tell you, there was a point in the event that everybody was up dancing. I mean, I'm talking about everybody. It wasn't when I sang, but, you know, hey, I can get over that. But they were up jamming, loving, drinking together. I mean, meeting multicultural people, different races. It was beautiful to me. And I said we were going to pursue that. And I even said during that time, if someone else is doing that, we're going to stand right there with them. And we'll push from the back to make sure that event propels. And that's what we did with this event. We put Thou Art LLC, you know, it's always in our heart and it's always going to be there. But we said veterans, empowering veterans, what do you need? We're going to make it happen. And we've actually extended our hand in generosity and services to make sure that this event goes off without a hitch as best we can. So remember the date. That's October 20th, starting at 6 p.m. And we'll put the information in this feed to where you can know a little bit of the details, because we're still kind of hashing things out, but we'll put the ticket, the website, so you can go and look at what they're doing. And I encourage you to go down to, where's the address at?
325 B Street.
325 B Street, Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's right down off Grove Street and B Street. All right, downtown, past downtown on
Street.
Yeah, remember some Grove? No, Rowan.
Rowan.
I'm sorry. So if you're
West
going
Rowan, right?
east on Rowan, passing over Festival Park, keep on going down to B Street, take a right, and it's the
Right there,
second, it's the first building after the gas station. Just go check them out. If you have any doubt about what they're doing, go out there and check them out. And you'll see that it is a worthwhile cause. And we'll put out the ticket prices. We'll put out the things that will be happening there. We know there's going to be food. It's going to be excellent food. We know there's going to be a phenomenal dressing of tables. It's going to be an elegant event. It is a formal event. So the type of attire you can wear. And masks are required. So if you want to make a mask, that's fine. But they'll be selling them at the door as well. So masks are required, and they are sold at the door if you don't have your own or make your own. You can make a mask. You know, you can cut two holes and a nose out of notebook paper, and that's your mask.
Put some glitter on it.
Put some glitter on it, bedazzle it. It is formal attire. You can wear period dress.
That's what we gonna
period
do.
Dress, tuxedo or formal gown. Just mask required.
Yeah.
So go ahead and get creative. We gonna get creative, I tell you. And guess who? And I'm gonna go ahead and make this announcement because I'm gonna commit to this. Mm-hmm. Guess who's gonna be there?
Who?
I'm gonna tell Randall to come on out.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell Randall. I'm gonna try to sneak him a little spot in there.
Randall's my dog.
And I know he might take over the show. He might be like, Mr. Motivation, stay where you at. I got the rest of the show. So
we gonna dance all night.
Randall's gonna be there. There's gonna be great food. There's gonna be a meet and greet. There's gonna be some entertainment, and we're still working that out. And if you, I can't even tell him. We're gonna announce it further on during this week. So go ahead and make plans. At least save the date.
October 20th, Saturday.
It's
6 p.m. to midnight.
Boom, 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 boom. Get your mask, because it's all about understanding that we wear different masks in different positions. But at the end of the day, as they always say, be true to you. Mask off. Mask off. I like that, boo. That's hot right there with you. How you played on that word. I like that. My baby's getting in her junk. I know you going live tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. So, hey, check Riggins Travel. Angel Riggins out tomorrow. She gonna go live. I'm gonna probably go live, and I'm gonna bring some people in the studio that are gonna be helping out with this event. It's gonna make sure that this thing pop. So, make plans to be there, and make plans to come in fellowship with us in love and in honor of people, empowering people. Hot. So you want to do the outro tonight?
From Thou Art LLC and Mr. Motivation, Randall Leviticus Wallace, Will O. Smiley, KIR, Kadante, whatever his name is.
Kunta Kadante Ishmael Rosenberry, reminding you.
And me.
What's your name?
Angel. Reminding you to... I already forgot the rest of it.
Okay. We're going to work on it. You know what? We're going to rehearse tomorrow because you stole my yo. So you're going to make sure you get this outro. How about that? So, remember, go out and be blessed, but more importantly, go out each and every moment, whether it be business or leisure, and be a blessing. We love you. Take care. Be blessed. And more importantly, be the blessing. Give him that.
I can't do that.